Welcome back to our channel, friends. Today, we are going to talk about something very important: how to think in English. Many learners can read English, write English, even speak a little English. But their thoughts are still in their native language. They translate everything before speaking, and this makes them slow and nervous. If you want to speak fluently, you have to think directly in English. In this video, we'll give you 6 easy and powerful tips to help you do that, step by step. Let's begin. Tip 1. Start with simple daily sentences in your mind. Why this tip matters. Most English learners face one big problem. They know English words. They understand basic grammar. But still, when they speak, they feel slow and nervous. Why? Because they are thinking in their native language first, then translating each word into English, and then trying to speak. This takes too much time. By the time they finish one sentence, the moment is gone. That's why the first big step to fluency is this: train your brain to think in English, not just speak it. What does think in English mean? It means talking to yourself in English, inside your head. You don't need a partner. You don't need to wait for class. You don't even need to speak out loud. Just think. Just imagine your daily life, your feelings, your plans, in English. It sounds simple, but it's a powerful habit. Start with daily life sentences. Here's how to begin. Look around and describe what you're doing. Examples in the morning. I am getting out of bed. I feel sleepy. Where are my socks? I need to brush my teeth. While making breakfast, I am making tea. The water is boiling. I want some bread today. There is no milk in the fridge. Getting ready for the day. What should I wear today? It's sunny outside. I have a meeting at 10 a.m. These thoughts are small, but this is how babies learn language. They connect the action with the words in their head. That's what we must do too. Use a mirror. Optional but powerful. Sometimes, say these sentences quietly in front of a mirror. It helps your mind and your mouth work together. For example, hello, how are you? I'm going to work. I forgot my keys. This coffee is too hot. Don't worry about being perfect. Just keep going. Make mistakes. Smile at yourself. Enjoy the process. Create a thought diary. Here's a fun and helpful activity. Every night before bed, write 3 to 5 sentences in English about your day. These are not for grammar tests. They are for thinking practice. Example: today was a busy day. I went to the market. I bought vegetables. It was very hot outside. Now I want to sleep. Writing slowly trains your mind to form sentences naturally. Over time, these thoughts will come automatically, without translation. Make it a daily habit. You don't need 1 hour. Just 5 to 10 minutes a day is enough to build this thinking muscle. Try this. Morning. Think in English while brushing your teeth. Afternoon. Think in English while walking or waiting. Evening. Review your day in English in your mind. Little by little, your mind will stop needing translation. It will begin to speak directly, clearly, confidently. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be consistent. Your English thoughts are like tiny seeds. If you plant them every day, soon you will grow a big, strong English tree with beautiful, natural sentences like leaves. So start now. Think, I am reading this. I want to improve. I am strong. I can do it. Because you can. Tip 2. Describe everything you see around you. In English. What this tip means. To think in English, you need to make it part of your daily life. One of the best ways to do that is this. Look around you. and describe everything in English. Not just once, not just during study time, but anytime, anywhere. This is not about perfect grammar or difficult vocabulary. This is about training your brain to stay in English mode. Start at home. Your home is full of things you already know. Use them to practice thinking in English. Stand in your room and say in your mind, "This is my bed. My blanket is soft. The fan is spinning. There are 2 chairs. The floor is clean. I need to clean the window, then move to the kitchen. The gas is off. I have 1 apple and 2 bananas. The fridge is empty. I am washing the dishes. The spoon is on the table." You are not speaking to anyone. You are not studying grammar. You are simply observing and describing. This is real thinking practice. Do it outside. When you walk on the road or go shopping, keep your English thoughts going. Example while walking outside. That boy is riding a bicycle. The dog is barking. That car is red. There are clouds in the sky. I can hear birds. While in the supermarket, I need to buy bread. Milk is on the second shelf. That woman is buying vegetables. This packet is too expensive. Let me check the price. On the bus or train? The bus is crowded. The driver is wearing a cap. She's reading a book. I am feeling sleepy. You don't need to say these out loud. Just say them in your mind, like a quiet English radio playing in your brain. Why it works. This method works because your brain begins to connect English with real life, respond in English without translation, build stronger vocabulary with visual memory, become faster in forming full sentences. You don't even realize you're practicing, but you are. This is how babies learn, by connecting words to the world around them. Build layers over time. At first, you may describe only objects. This is a chair, that is a tree. She's holding a bag. Later, add more details. This is a comfortable brown chair. The tree has green and yellow leaves. She's holding a heavy bag full of books. Then add opinions and feelings. I like this chair because it's soft. That tree looks beautiful in the evening light. She looks tired. Maybe the bag is too heavy. This is how you grow from simple thinking to natural English fluency. Practice plan. 3 steps a day. Step 1. Morning, at home. Look around your room and describe 5 to 10 things in English. Step 2. Afternoon, outside. When you walk or travel, describe the street, people, and weather silently in English. Step 3. Night, reflection. Before bed, think in English. What did I see today? What was interesting? What made me smile? Even 5 minutes a day can bring big changes over time. Example. The bus stop. Let's do a real-time example. You're waiting at a bus stop. Your brain can think, the bus is late. 2 boys are talking. That woman is checking her phone. The sun is very bright today. I wish I had sunglasses. A red car just passed by. I feel a little hungry. Maybe I'll buy something to eat. These are real daily thoughts. And they are in English. The more you do this, the more natural and automatic it becomes. Motivational reminder. Fluency doesn't come from big words. It comes from small, repeated practice, every day. Every time you describe something around you in English, you are taking one powerful step toward fluency. So, start today. Look around right now and think, what do I see? What can I say about it in English? Because every thought you turn into English becomes part of your fluency journey. Tip 3. Speak your inner voice in English. Share your feelings and thoughts. What is your inner voice? We all have a voice inside our mind. That voice talks to us all day. I am tired today. Why did I say that? I hope they like me. What should I eat? I feel nervous. This is your inner voice. It is private. It is personal. It is always there when you're working, walking, or even resting. But what language does your inner voice use? If it's not English, then that is a golden opportunity to train your brain. Turn that voice into English. Start using English for your private thoughts. You don't need grammar rules. You don't need a teacher. You don't need a perfect accent. You only need you and your thoughts. When you feel something, say it to yourself in English. I am nervous about this meeting. I feel excited today. That person was kind. This food tastes amazing. I miss my family. I'm proud of my progress. This simple practice helps you. Speak with emotion. Build natural sentences. Express yourself fluently. Understand yourself better in English. Daily routine practice. Here's how to make this a daily habit. Morning. When you wake up, say, I don't want to leave the bed. Let me check my phone. What is my plan today? It's cold this morning. During the day. While walking, eating, working, or waiting, notice your feelings. I'm feeling lazy. That meeting was boring. I feel happy listening to this music. I hope I did well in the test. Before sleep, reflect on your day. In English. Today was busy. I made a mistake, but it's okay. Tomorrow I will try harder. I'm thankful for today. Speak it softly, optional. If you are alone in your room or walking, you can whisper these thoughts. Speaking softly connects your mouth and brain. You will hear yourself thinking, and that improves speaking confidence. Create a feeling journal in English. Buy a small notebook and write your thoughts in it once a day, only 2 to 3 sentences. Examples. Today, I felt stressed. Too much work. I talked to a friend. It made me feel happy. I feel tired now, but I am learning slowly. This writing helps your thinking become deeper in English. It also helps you recognize emotions, which is important in real conversation. What if I don't know the word? No problem. If you don't know a word, try using easy English to describe it. Example. If you don't know the word frustrated, say, I feel angry and sad at the same time because things are not working. This helps you build language using what you already know, just like a child. Later, you can check the exact word and grow your vocabulary. Why this works. Your inner voice is your best English teacher. It is always with you, always available, free of judgment, always personal. If you train this voice in English, your thinking becomes faster, more confident, and more automatic. And soon, when you speak to others, the words will come out naturally. You don't need a language lab. You don't need expensive classes. You only need this simple idea. I will speak to myself in English every single day. Because your thoughts create your words, and your words create your fluency. Tip 4. Watch the world around you and think in sentences. Observe, notice, describe. In English. Learning English is not just about books, grammar, or memorizing vocabulary. It's about connecting the language to your real life. Wherever you go, whatever you see, your surroundings are full of learning opportunities. The trick is to look at the world and start describing it in full English sentences. Let me explain how to do this in simple steps. Look around you, right now. Are you sitting in a room, on a bus, in a park, at your office? Stop for a moment and observe. Start building simple English sentences in your mind based on what you see. Example 1. At home. You're sitting in your room. Think in English like this. The window is open. I can feel the breeze. There is a brown bag on the chair. The fan is running slowly. I can hear a dog barking outside. I'm drinking tea. It tastes good. These are normal thoughts. But now they are in English. That is exactly how fluency is built. Slowly, through repetition. Example 2. Walking on the street. Let's say you are walking outside. Now think. A boy is running with his dog. The leaves are falling from the trees. That lady is carrying a shopping bag. 2 birds are sitting on the wire. It might rain today. The sky looks dark. You are not just seeing. You are thinking and forming sentences in English. That's how you train your brain. Example 3. Inside a shop or cafe. Let's say you're in a cafe. In your mind, I see a man reading a newspaper. The barista is making coffee. A couple is sitting by the window, talking. There are muffins on the counter. I am waiting for my turn. Each sentence builds your fluency. You are training your brain to stay in English mode. Why full sentences matter. When you think in single words, like dog, rain, or chair, it's just vocabulary. But when you think in full sentences, you train your brain to form natural speech, use subject plus verb plus object, understand sentence structure, speak without hesitation. This is the real secret of fluent speakers. They don't just memorize words. They train their minds to build thoughts in sentences. Practice activity. Describe 5 things around you in sentences. Pick any moment of the day. Choose 5 things you see. Now say 1 sentence for each, in your mind or whisper softly. Example. 1. My phone is on the table. 2. The glass is half full. 3. I see my neighbor walking outside. 4. There's a fly on the wall. 5. My socks are wet because it rained. Do this every day, even just 5 minutes, and your brain will start thinking in English naturally. Bonus tip. Add emotions or opinions. Once you can make simple sentences, try adding opinions or feelings. Not just, the chair is red, but say, I don't like this red chair, it looks old. Not just, there's a cat on the wall, but say, that cat looks tired. Maybe it didn't sleep well. Adding opinions makes your thinking more human and expressive, just like native speakers. How to make this a daily habit. Here's a quick plan. Time what to do. Morning. Look outside your window. Describe what you see. Afternoon. When you go out, describe the people, weather, traffic, shops. Evening. At dinner or before bed, describe your room or your feelings in full sentences. This builds a powerful routine where your brain stays in English all day. The world is your classroom. Every object, every person, every place can help you think in English. If you keep your eyes open and your brain in English mode, you will stop translating and start thinking fluently. So next time you go outside, don't just look around. Describe everything you see in English sentences. That's how fluency begins. Sentence by sentence, moment by moment. Tip 5. Talk to yourself out loud in English. Daily self-conversations. Why talking to yourself is a superpower. Many learners think, I have no one to practice with. But here's a secret. You already have the best practice partner, yourself. Talking to yourself may sound strange at first, but it is one of the most powerful ways to think and speak in English fluently. Why? Because when you speak out loud, you hear yourself. You fix your mistakes. You become comfortable with your own voice. You make thinking and speaking work together. You don't need to wait for a friend. You don't need a classroom. You don't need perfect grammar. You only need the willingness to try. How to talk to yourself in English. Beginner friendly. Start small and easy. Here are simple ways to practice. Scenario 1. Talking in front of the mirror. Mirror practice. Stand in front of a mirror and speak to yourself like you're talking to a friend. Example. Hello, how are you? You look tired today, but don't worry, you are strong. Let's do our best. You can pretend you're giving yourself morning motivation. I will do something great today. I will study English. I will not give up. I'm getting better. This builds confidence and helps reduce nervousness during real conversations. Scenario 2. Talk about your day. When you wake up, say, "Good morning. I had a good sleep. I need to get ready for work. I think today will be busy." At night, say, "Today was long, but I learned something. I talked to my boss. I think I did okay. I'm proud I read English for 10 minutes. This creates a daily English routine and builds natural thinking. Scenario 3. Pretend situations. Role play. You can pretend you're in a situation where you need English. Examples. Ordering food. Hi, can I have a cup of coffee, please? No sugar. Thank you. At the airport. Excuse me, where is gate 25? In a meeting. Let me explain my idea. I think we should try something new by practicing real situations. You become mentally ready, and your brain starts thinking faster in English. Important. Don't worry about mistakes. This practice is for you only. Nobody is judging you. Nobody is correcting you. So speak freely. Don't stop to fix grammar. Don't search for difficult words. Just speak what comes naturally. The goal is to train your brain to stay in English, not to be perfect. Make it a daily challenge. Try this challenge for the next 7 days. Time practice. Morning, talk to yourself for 1 minute in the mirror. Afternoon. Describe your surroundings out loud for 1 minute. Evening. Say 5 sentences about your day in English. Start with just 1 to 2 minutes per day. Gradually increase to 5 minutes or more. It's okay to repeat topics. What matters is building comfort and fluency. Bonus tip. Record yourself speaking. If you're brave, try recording your self-talk on your phone. When you listen later, you'll hear your strong points. You'll notice areas to improve. You'll feel proud of your progress. You'll realize, hey, I really can think in English. Speaking to yourself in English is like going to the gym for your brain. Each time you do it, even if it's just 1 sentence, your brain becomes faster, stronger, and more fluent. You don't need someone else to give you permission. You don't need to be ready. You are already ready. Because the best time to think and speak in English is not someday, it's now. Tip 6. Surround yourself with English. Make English part of your environment. You become what you surround yourself with. Let me ask you a simple question. How did you learn your first language? You didn't study grammar books. You didn't take vocabulary tests. You didn't memorize rules. You lived the language. You were surrounded by it. Every moment, every day. That's the secret. To think in English, you must live in English. Even if you don't live in an English-speaking country. The key is to create your own English world around you. Transform your environment into an English zone. Wherever you are, at home, at work, or outside, you can turn your surroundings into an English-rich environment. Here's how to do it in small, powerful steps. 1. Change your phone and devices to English. Your phone is with you all day. By changing its language to English, you see English notifications. You read English settings. You click on English buttons. This trains your eyes and brain to read English without thinking. Soon, words like Settings, update, delete, airplane mode, password will become natural and automatic. 2. Listen to English everywhere. Passive listening. Use your free time to surround yourself with English sounds. Listen to English podcasts, English YouTube videos, English music, audiobooks. Even if you don't understand every word, your brain is absorbing. Pronunciation, rhythm, sentence patterns. This is called passive learning, and it helps you think faster in English without effort. Example: while cooking, cleaning, walking, or commuting, play English audio in the background. 3. Read something in English every day. Start your morning by reading one English quote, a short news article, a social media post in English, a page from a book. You don't need to understand 100%. The goal is to stay connected to English every single day. 4. Label things in your home. Take sticky notes or paper. Write English words on them and stick them to everyday objects. Mirror on the mirror. Fridge on the fridge. Switch on the switch. Curtain on the curtain. Table on the table. Now your home becomes your English classroom. Every time you see these words, your mind thinks in English. 5. Internal English dialogues. While doing daily tasks, keep talking in your mind. Example: while brushing your teeth. I am brushing my teeth. I will take a shower next while cooking. I need 2 tomatoes. The water is boiling. Let me add salt. This keeps your brain in English mode during real life. 6. Join online English communities. Be part of English-speaking groups on WhatsApp, Telegram, Reddit, Facebook. Even reading other people's messages helps you understand how real English is used. Comment. Ask questions. Share ideas. Even short replies like, "That's true," or "I agree," help build natural thinking. Bonus: English in your dreams. Here's a fun fact. When you start dreaming in English, it means you're truly thinking in English. And the best way to reach that level is to immerse yourself. That means watching English before sleeping, listening to English while relaxing, thinking in English throughout your day. Eventually, your brain will accept English as your second home. Your mind is like a magnet. If you fill your day with your native language, you'll keep thinking in it. But if you surround yourself with English, your phone, your thoughts, your sounds, your reading, then your brain starts choosing English automatically. That's when you stop translating. That's when you start thinking like a fluent speaker. So remember, learning English is not just something you do once a day. It's a lifestyle. It's a mindset. The more you bring English into your world, the more your brain will live in English. Don't wait for a perfect time. Start today. One small change at a time. If this video helped you, if you believe in your dream to speak English fluently, then like this video to stay inspired. Share it with someone who needs this. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more life-changing lessons. Because your journey to English fluency starts right here. Let's grow together.